Were you somebody that, like, even from Modern Family, did the nerves go away after you're doing them so many seasons? And
I'm never as nervous on film because
there's not an audience.
It's not an audience, and I feel really. I guess that's just where I spent most of my time. So
you don't get nervous then?
I get nervous always the night before starting a new job. That's Sunday
everybody
night.
says that. Every guest will say the night before or the first day on set.
Night before, even like the night before the season 8 of Modern Family. Like I can't sleep. I get there, I'm like rusty. I don't remember how to say words. You know, you feel just like a robot.
And then you get it.
Then you kick it. Yeah. But that was so comfy, cozy. It was like, you know, an old shoe. It was great.
Like everybody was so supportive.
Oh, yes. And Ty would always say, oh, my actor is rusty. Like he just, because we were like, rah, rah. We didn't know what we were doing for the first day. And we all felt that way. And immediately we all got back into it.
Who is it on that show? I mean, I know they're all funny, but if you had to take one person to a funeral to get you through it.
Oh, wow.
Who would you bring just to kind of brighten the mood?
I mean, God, I love them all so much. It's almost impossible. Who would be dead funny? I mean, it's not like a funeral for like a family member. It's just like
just a funeral.
Just
and
a funeral.
You want somebody to lighten it up a little bit.
You know, I'd have to say Ty or Jesse or Eric. I don't know. They're all like deeply, deeply smart. They're so funny because they're all deeply smart.
Who do you call when you're crying?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse. Yeah. Jesse's like.
So Jesse, when you need help with something.
Yeah, Jesse's just like a solid, you know, you can talk through anything with.
Yeah.
But Eric, who now lives, he's really primarily back in Kansas. And so I don't see him as much, but he used to live really near me here. And he's somebody that, you know, there's no like stop by for a quickie. Like you sit down and you talk for hours. He's like a really deep guy.
Wow. That's good to have those. I mean, seldom do you, on a set, do you become close with somebody because you're working with them and you're close. You're like, you love them and this, but you normally don't hang out afterwards. You do.
Well, we do, but I mean, Ty doesn't live in town anymore. Eric doesn't live in town anymore. Jesse is constantly on the road doing theater. He's doing something in London right now. And Sophia's back and forth between New York and here. And God, who else is? Ariel moved away. And I still see Sarah, Nolan. Nolan's the greatest.
Ed
is so funny. I think I text more with Ed than probably most people.
Oh, is he fun?
He is fucking delightful is what he is. He is so great. He's a font of information and wisdom. And to see him take like Rico, who was really, I mean, there were 10 or 11, the kids on the show in the first seasons. And he would just like take him under his wing and be like, you know, never start a scene, you know, and he'd give him all sorts of advice. And over time we realized every bit of advice that he was giving Rico or any of us was all about getting home early.
Here's what you want to do.
Here's what you want to do. When the director says, how was that? You say, good. And you start to walk away.
Yes. And never always look at someone and never turn away and then open the refrigerator because then they have to cover you there.
Right.
We don't want to do that.
And
we
he's
want
like,
to stay on the line.
He goes, figure out where the widest shot is and never end up in the background of it. You know, always wander off, exit the frame. But, he got in his car and drove home one day. He thought we were done because
they called him back.
Yeah, they had to call him back because he was like, because we were doing a scene and we were doing the rehearsal and he's like, I think we got it. It's just his standard, another good way of like, I think we got it, like positive reinforcement for the director to move on.
And he thought we did.
We got it. And he's like, and they were relighting something, he got his car, drove away.
Where's Ed?
Ed went home.
He said, we're good.